Well, the job creation, which the income accelerator, I'll be sending to you in a couple of minutes. And then I did indicate that those who would want to play with a co-pilot can go ahead to do the same. And so that if you come and you have some questions you would like to ask me, you will be able to engage me on that. So if anyone has any question as to something he did, some clarification, just please let me know. So if there's anyone like that, please.
Sir, please, can I ask a personal question?
Oh, please go ahead.
Sir, please, most of my bots are taken away from me. My chat bots are taken away from me. And even I think the Gina is retiring, I think 11th March, and I think that one will also be taken away from me.
Say that again.
I mean, the AI, the thesis clinic chatbot is taken away from me. And I think a number of them.
Who took it?
That is
who took it?
It didn't surface again as I have been using it. It's lost.
Oh, it is not. But you have the link, or don't you have the link?
Yes.
You have the link, so how can it be lost?
Okay.
The link is there. You want to check the conversation you had, right? With the bots. So
yes,
you
please.
A couple of conversations with the bots.
Sure.
It's more likely that that would have moved to maybe you didn't save the discussion, right? You never save
Some
it.
of them.
Yes.
Some.
I mean, you didn't save it with the name that will make you remember. It rather saved with a certain team, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it is not, as for to say that it is gone, it is not gone. It is in there. If you remember some of the text you use, you should be able to retrieve it.
Okay. But I think the first one that was given intelligence, I mean, the prompt engineering is taken away. It's no more there.
It's the prompt engineering has been modified.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's still there.
Okay.
They modified. It's still there. Any more questions?
So
Yeah.
those that are retiring, what do we do? Are you going to renew them?
Which ones are retiring?
I think the Janai is retiring somewhere 11th March.
Which one?
The Janai.
Janai.
Janai, yeah, Janai chatbots.
Janai.
Yes, please.
Janai chatbots.
Yes.
That's the name?
Sure.
Hey, Dr. Watson, is there any chatbot called Janai?
Gemini or something?
I think the one we used to do the international, the IE
yes.
competition. Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, the competition.
Yes.
And you say
it's retiring on the 11th of March.
Really?
Sure. The notification has appeared, I think, about twice that it's retiring.
Okay, so we'll see about that.
Okay. But Doc, I have a challenge with the co-pilot, the income. Yesterday, when I share my screen, you said I was working at the word the Gmail within the Gmail, and I was going to lose my
It's not
information.
within the email. You had not signed up.
Didn't
You had not
sign in.
you had not signed in, right? You had not signed in. So if you don't sign in, but Frank, na sa wo wa pasa de we hu dada.
I'm almost there. I did me.
Yeah, because I mean signing in, I mean there's something you. It's not something we have to be talking about. So when I saw that, that was why I drew your attention that you've not signed in, and that could be very painful when you are working with a system and you've not signed in, because you're going to lose almost everything.
Maybe walk him through, Doc. You can project the screen. I'm not
Yeah.
sure he's there.
Okay, so if you are here, let me give you the opportunity to. Either he may have changed laptops or something, and that's what is given. All right, so please, any feedback for me? I've received some of you have called me. I've gotten very good feedback from you. So if there's any feedback, please let me know.
I have some. I entered in my information above and beyond what I had given you, and it gave me more information. And this is Wendy. And then I entered in my CV. It hasn't been updated since 2012. So I put in there what I've been up to since then. And it changed my it changed my three income streams as far as priorities, which I felt was really interesting, and went more in depth into my skill set and what would be the easiest. My question, I guess, easiest to take to market, which is in alignment with who I am. And my question would be, I asked it which would be the quickest to market to receive the financial resources that I was looking for. And I want to change that because I think I'm no longer wanting to do what's quickest. I want to do what's best for long-term growth. And so is that a pretty easy fix, or is that something more elaborate?
It is. And if you are willing to share your screen, when I come back, I'm sending the mail. I'll teach you what to do. Yesterday, Felix was showing us using how to break your discussion, come back, and all that. Let's look at the point, identify at which point in time you ask the model to do that and the response it gave to you, right? You will copy that question and then some part of the response, and then we redirect its attention to what you want it to do.
Okay.
Ms. Edu, if you can, would you want to share your screen so we know what's your issue? Yes. Please check if you've received a mail from me. Please. Let's all check. So, Frank, is this your screen?
Yes, Doc.
So you are fine.
All right.
So you see where the share is, top right, right? If you've not signed in, you see the sign in there. If you have signed in, come down your left side where the panel is. Come down. Do you see Frank Edu, the last item? Do you see Frank Edu? No. Come to your left where the left pane, where you have your come down under explore.
Yeah, that's my name.
That explore. Yeah?
Yeah, Frank Adu.
Yes. This shows that you've signed in, right?
Okay.
So just do check some of these things. And sometimes when you change browsers and all that, you get yourself, into complexities. Okay, so have you received, if you've not received the email, please let me know.
Please, I haven't received it. This is Jolene. I corrected my
This is
email
Jolene.
yesterday. I'm not sure.
Oh, so I guess the same problem we had yesterday. Yeah.
Yes, I've changed it. It's dots instead of the.
Yeah. It's just that group mail
Oh, okay.
we'll be having the same challenge in it that way. Oh, please, could you guys give me a feedback whether you've received the mail or not?
No, please, I've not received the mail.
Please, your name.
Michael Yaljan.
I have. This is Alfred.
Yeah.
I have. It's Michael.
All right. So put your email address in the chat box.
Yes, Doc.
Then on the put it in the.
Is it here or on the WhatsApp page?
No, just put it in here. Gabriel, have you got it?
Yes, I've received it. So I replied in the chat box that I have received it.
Okay. Super.
Thanks.
So like we discussed, you can fly now. I know, right?
Doc, Faraday receive it.
Finally receive it. Please, who else, apart from Jan and Jolene, who else hasn't received it? Can I know so that I can? I want us to do this once and for all. Hello. So silence means consent. Please, Sean, you check through the read the messages you have in the lesson for me, the chat for me, please.
Okay. So from
Felix, alternatively, Wendy can revise the prompts to highlight what she wants to do. Then she said yes. Then Gabriel said, I have received it. Jan sent his email. Wendy said flying. And then Joshua said, yes, received. These are the only chats. Hello?
Yeah. But Gabriel,
Those are
has your team received the email? Just one, I believe they are here.
Yes, they've received it.
Okay.
So Joel
Right.
says, yes, I've received. A couple of people are confirmed. Felix also said I've received. So far, let's have the response. Alfred said yes, received.
All right. So before we begin let's have a feel of this manual. Like I said, this is practically for us to generate, income within the target income stream, as well as the target amount, as well as the period we would want to do that. So the chatbot or the co-pilot you have will actually help you to do almost everything. When I say almost everything, if you have a concept of maybe converting cassava to something else or building a certain AI chatbot or WhatsApp, automated WhatsApp, flow or whatever, remember that the bot, the co-pilot will do it for you. It is not just going to give you the business strategy. That this is the business plan, you do that. That's not what it does. That is the least of the things it does. We would want to stretch it. That's why I've created this manual. This manual I've created is just having 10% of what the co-pilot is able to do. It means there's more that we can do. But more importantly, I would love us to start crawling because there's no haste in anything here. What is important is that you become a master and you can tweak the model the way you want it. And you can even do more, with it. And understanding the way the model works is very important. And I get a bit where you easily get into the confusion of always even not wanting to read what the bot has given you. But remember, when you're using any platform, whether GPT, DeepSeek, Claude, or Microsoft Copilot or whatever, the AI is very sensitive to the kind of discussion you engage her with. Extremely. That is very, very important. So if you are the type that you get a response and the AI is pointing you, is saying that, okay, what you have done is not the best, but if you insist that I should continue, I will proceed. And you say proceed, what you are admitting is that, the AI should accommodate that error. With that, it builds a certain, training model for your platform. And that is going to cause certain havoc for you in the future. You might not see it. And once the model is trained on that, it takes a lot of time to, retrain that model to undo what, that is if you even know what you did wrong. Most of us don't even know what we did wrong. Okay? And that can be very problematic. When I built the VPF, I remember some of your guys came here and those who were very religious, they were saying that they wanted to add some known guys to it as the lenses. And I was telling them they were already there. They said no. What they did is that under the human intelligence, they wiped almost all the top, reasoning models we put in there were the top guys we have known for the past 200 years, which we built data set for. The guy erased all and put Jesus and somebody. And so with his model, when it came to the reasoning one, he had challenges. And then he came to me, I said that you don't go into areas that you do not understand. You get it? And that becomes a problem. So I tell people that take your time. You are not rushing anywhere. Your main objective is to understand what you are doing. Even if you know, you have an idea of what we are doing, paying attention will bring something extra that can add to, what we are doing. So like I said, we are not in the haste. We are crawling. We'll move to the next level. We know some of you are, we are advanced, but we have to do that with care, right? And I have gone through that and I've hit the wall several times and I'm now working into the basis. What will make you great in AI modeling is just basic prompt engineering. It's nothing. Even in machine learning, it's basic prompt engineering. In deep learning, basic prompt engineering, data science with all those algorithms, it is still basic prompt engineering. It's even not the advanced part. It's the basic ones. So when you begin to take them serious and understand them very well, it becomes easier for you, progressing. So I want to walk you through this manual for us to see the end game. Then we take it up from there. So, Shan, please be checking in the...
You checking what?
In the chat box. So, Felix, you are asking if Copilot is doing all that is suggested? Is that the case?
Yes, all the suggestions that it is making in terms of what is the best fit based on your background and your resources. I'm asking whether, it will be able to walk us through step by step all the way to the end to realize
that's a very good question. Let me answer that question. And there again, I did indicate to you that you guys that the better approach to this is to what did I say? The better approach to this is to pay particular attention to what we are doing. Let me see. Income Copilot. Do you remember what we did when we started the first? What did we type here? We said that what are your capabilities? You remember, guys?
Yes. Capabilities and how it can help us.
How can you help me?
You help us.
Please, let me tell you this. I take everything the AI says very critical. Indeed, there are some of the platform, of course, GPT is that hives. And that is why we have to re-engineer and build a governance layer to help it. Do you remember the model was telling you what it will do and can do and what it cannot do? Do you remember yesterday?
Yes.
Now, I want us to go there to answer your question. That's very important. So it says a Copilot, these are the capabilities. It says that it does income and business creation. What do we understand business creation? It creates businesses, isn't it? Creating business is a whole supply chain.
Yes.
The whole chain. I want you to know that pre-trained data for this supply chain has been built into this model. They were not just prompts. I just want you to understand. So they were built in it. So I said, I can help you design realistic. The word is realistic. And then those ones that it wants to pay particular attention to it boldens it. Realistic income path. Realistic. So if it is telling you something that these are the income. If it cannot do it, right, it will not tell you. Or it will tell you these are things it cannot do. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we are talking about realistic business pathway. It said rather than vague ideas. Boss, how do you understand this? So if it gives you a suggestion and it's all full of vague ideas, and take some of these things very serious. It gives you an example, identify business opportunities on local resources, and it gives you all that. It says that what will it do? Supply chain opportunity mapping. This is one of the best things that is used to identify hidden job and missing path, then jobs are created out of it. So every activity is seen as a chain. All right. So as a supply chain expert, your input, processes, logistics, market, and after use. After use has to do with reverse logistics. This one, it has to do with reverse, logistics. So it gives you a simple cassava flour, packaged food, and supermarket items. So all this process that is going to map the activities from start to finish and what to do is what it's going to do for you. Are you with me?
Yeah.
And the third one, AI automation and digital income. It said, I help you. The word is build. Have you seen it? Build. It didn't say it was going to suggest anything to you. Build. And that's why I'm saying that we take our time and we are fine. Build AI-powered services and tools that businesses pay for. And it gives this example. Marketing, automating system, and all this and all that. Because this is big, unless we choose a certain income pathway that will do the end-to-end process. And that is why I'm saying that we learn the basics and then we pick the pathways one by one. Because what you are saying you want to do, it will take us probably maybe 3 to 4 months to be able to, finish all the process that we want to go through. That is, if you really want to read and understand. If you pick the low-hanging fruit one, it could walk you through. We get to our destination. We have built real product. I've covered this consultants from several businesses. I've taken my money. We build product from scratch. Start to scratch. At that time, I hadn't built this Copilot. I hadn't done visionary prompt framework. I used ChatGPT as it is, with it all, weaknesses that it had. Using advanced super prompt, we were able to do that. So now that we have something like this, it means that we should be able to escalate, all right? AI workflow automations and all that. So these things that yesterday we went through were not just to be read, in isolation, right? And when we say physical product business design, we mean it. Within this physical product business design, there is the product development. Do you understand? There's someone who said it's into product development or something. There was the product development strategies in there and product design itself. I'm talking about from ideation, all right? From ideation to concept development, right? To business visibility, to prototyping, right? To market testing, using all the 7 Ps and other strategies, okay? And then pre-commercialization test and commercialization. They are all built into this physical product business design. All right, it's in there. And if it's a business design, it's a design of business. We could look at the contemporary one or the previous one what people have been doing and the modern business design and what we can do. We can accommodate all the the limitations of, the top tier guys and see how we can scale. That can be done here, right? And it tells you that, example, fruit processing, natural cosmetics, agriculture value chain, recycling businesses, construction materials from waste. All right. Each plan include input, equipment, processing steps, compliance consideration, pricing strategy. All these things can be done on this platform. Okay. Then we have indigenous and local knowledge modernization. Now, I brought this thing for a reason. I don't know, Gilbert, you might be well aware of this. Most times the business plans and whatever we do, there's challenges that we've had over the period. And I don't know if Wendy, you've also witnessed that, and Felix. The problem we have is that we're able to use maybe Ghana Statistical Service, their data or whatever data survey to know maybe certain market targets, maybe niche. But what we fail at is the culture, the custom, the belief system of that particular target market. We don't know. So we fail. We fail because we don't know. And AI will not tell you about the culture. It is in the data, but the data has not been trained in that regard. There are a whole lot of things that AI, it's been given wide to us in all the LLM platforms, the large language model platforms. And it's giving you the variability to move anywhere. But these things are not there. So when we talk about Copilot and chatbot, there's a huge market for that. Because almost every industry, and when you go to the industry, specific areas in the industry and all that, that has to be done. So this indigenous and local knowledge modernization, what at the bedrock of this, if you check this, were three models: the artificial intelligence, the human intelligence, and the indigenous and ancestral intelligence in there. That is able to help us. So many profitable business come from modernized traditional method, like what we have. The goal is economic scalability, not nostalgia, not that one. We have enterprise blueprint creation, and those into enterprise, business. It said when a path is selected, I build a complete enterprise blueprint for you. So you know how to scale. So those who are serious into consultancy, you can use this platform to have a 360, business consultancy in every discipline. All right. It depends on the prompt you want to use. And what I've given to you, which I said is a 10% of the main system, are the prompts that we can scale up. I will give you another version that will be version 2, will be a continuation of this, which will be the same, a continuation of the prompt with the same number of pages. Then instead of execution systems, I convert ideas into plans. So you receive 30, 60, 90 days roadmap, weekly milestones, SOPs, and all that, and types of opportunities I can build with you. AI service is one. And then we have the examples: AI automation agency, SME chatbots, AI marketing systems, and prompt engineering consultant. Digital products are here, physical products are here. And what makes this different? Most advice focus on motivations and or ideas. I focus on resources, supply chain, product, market, income. Do you see the difference? It was a good question you asked. Anyway, I think that explaining is bringing clarity, isn't it?
Exactly.
So resources.
Exactly.
So for any idea you want to launch, the first thing the co-pilot will look for is whether there is available resource. If there's no resource, even if it's a digital, product you want to, it want to ask whether you have that. And he said every opportunity, this is where I'm more interested in. Every opportunity must pass one, feasibility. Feasibility. Now let's talk about feasibility. Please, when we talk about feasibility, business, we are doing evaluation, we talk about visibility. What do we mean? What do we mean? Let's just talk about it. Feasibility, what do we mean?
Talking about viability.
Okay, someone says
Is the idea viable?
Idea viable. Okay, who else? Please, who else? Oh, people should talk. Oh. It shouldn't be that you put your mics off and then
Hello,
it's a teacher-lecturer relationship. That's not it. Let's talk, please.
Hello, Doc.
Yes.
Yes, feasibility in business is to assess whether the business idea is worth investing.
It is what?
Worth investing.
Okay, so let's assume we don't know this. All right.
Okay.
So I'm saying that before you proceed, let's see how. Before you proceed to the next, I do not want you to break the process, but explain to us what you mean by feasibility. And then bring me back to continue. Maybe let me put this prompt in the chat box. Let me see if I don't want you to break the process, but explain to us, or maybe explain to me what you mean by feasibility and yeah. So in the box I'm giving you, I've sent it in the chat. So let's see what feasibility is. Okay. So Patrick, Felix, read it for us.
What feasibility means? Feasibility asks one simple question. Can this idea actually work in the real world with the resources available? Many business ideas sound good, but fail because they are not feasible in the user's environment. Feasibility checks whether a business idea is practically possible, not just theoretically attractive. The 5 practical feasibility checks. When I say a pathway must pass feasibility, I am checking 5 things. Resource feasibility. Do the inputs exist and can they be assessed reliably? Example.
So I'll give you an example.
Available locally.
I'll give you an example. So you want to do kaolin. You know kaolin? Do you know what kaolin, what they use in doing paint? Right? We have.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Or there's a company at the free zones who is now into clay. They are using clay to build houses. I don't know. The president went and launched that, I think this week or last week. I don't know whether you heard it. So clay. Now, the resource feasibility is going to look at one. I don't want to extend this, so I mean it will be a lot of write-up. It is not only checking whether we have maybe a deposit of clay just in Ghana. Because if you had said in your business that you want to earn $1 billion, the $1 billion, the resource aspect of the $1 billion, where we add the markup, do you understand, to rate, or the margin to rate to make profit, that bit is what is going to assess whether if you don't even have it in Ghana, what will be the closest country that has that resources? At what price can they sell it to you averagely? And would you be able to exhaust, I mean, that quantity and achieve the profit you want to achieve? So the visibility is not just looking around you. And even also more importantly, when we are talking about accessibility, how easy can we transport these raw materials to what? The manufacturing site. All right. I'm saying this because I teach, some of these things. I've been teaching this thing for some time before, getting within this terrain. So we would want to do that, because if we don't do that, we are going to have a problem. So if the resource, there's constraint on it, then you're going to have a problem. So go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Examples: raw materials available locally, skilled labor available, equipment accessible, infrastructure present.
Yeah.
Example:
So,
if someone wants to start
go ahead.
If someone wants to start a fish processing business in a place with no fish supply, the idea fails feasibility. Then number two is technical feasibility.
Can you read that? Can you read that again?
If someone wants to start a fish processing business in a place with no fish supply, the idea fails feasibility.
Okay, so let's go to technical feasibility.
Technical feasibility. Can the process actually be performed with available skills and technology? Questions include: are the tools accessible? Are the skills learnable? Is the production process manageable? Example: producing microchips in a small village is technically infeasible, but producing cassava flour is technically feasible.
All right. Then financial feasibility.
Financial feasibility. Can the business start and operate with realistic capital? This checks the startup cost, working capital, operating cost, profit margins. Example: a factory requiring 10 million USD startup capital is not feasible for someone with 1,000 USD.
And of course, here all the investment appraisals will be done. The NPV and all that will be done intensively. All right. Not just looking at the startup cost, working capital, operating, but it also look at the invisible opportunity cost, right? If this money was put at the bank, do you understand? At a zero risk, of course, now in Ghana, there's nothing like zero risk, like a T-bills, right? At a T-bill, okay? That the interest we are going to get on that, if we put this same money into this business, what will be the risks as against that one? You understand? It will do what we call the IRR, the internal rate of return. It will look at all these things, into details. Then market, my favorite part, market feasibility. This one, we need to check if, please, let's go.
will real people buy the product or service?
No, let's
This
listen to
examines.
boss. Pause. Will real people? What does it mean? Will real people buy the product or service? What does it mean? What do you mean
The
real
consumers,
people?
whether the consumers are available.
Whether the consumers are available. Not that they are available. That you see that they are there. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think I told you on this platform that someone told me, a friend, a cousin, wanted to do this pork business. And he was just telling me that he has gone to committee, Sakumono, there's some guy at that station selling the pork business. He's been visiting him and he's looked at the demand, and the demand is quite good and all that. So he wants to do the same thing. I said, bro, are you sure that you know the demand? He said, oh, he knows it and all that. Then where is he going to, situated? This he told me. They said, okay, before I give you the money, check on Ghana Statistical Service, their population census. Zoom into that locality and find out, check religion. And the guy went to check. And when he came, he said, the place is populated with Muslims. Do you see that already? It's a failed business. A chunk of the people there are Muslims. All right. So when we are coming out with a product or service, and the good thing about this with this check is that if there are no real people that we can do market feasibility to know that these people have certain tastes and preferences and they are consuming similar products like that, and they have disposable income to do that, you will not pass that test. It will not happen. Because if they are similar, then they could be substitutes. If they are similar, then we can go for price war. All right? You can reduce your price a little bit, not compromising what? The quality of the product. Those things can be done. And the size of the market, so that we know the entry strategies we need to deploy in entering the market. Does that make sense? So, so Felix, go ahead. We'll finish this right now. I just wanted us to appreciate what we are handling. What else?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So is it will real people buy the product or service? This examines existing demand, substitutes, price acceptance, market size. Example, making a product nobody wants is equals to not feasible. Then we have operational feasibility. Can the business run consistently without breaking the system? We check supply reliability, logistics, regulations, quality control.
Good.
Example, selling fresh seafood in an area without cold storage or transport may fail operational feasibility. Simple way to think about feasibility. An idea is feasible when resources plus skills plus money plus buyers plus operations is equals to possible. If any of these fail, the business collapses. Why this matters? Many business ideas fail because they skip feasibility. People often jump to trends, hype, motivational ideas, instead of asking, can this actually work where I am? That is why every pathway I suggest must pass feasibility checks first.
Boss, have I answered your question?
Continue the process.
Have I answered your question? Felix, have I answered your question?
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Hello, Doc.
Yeah. So let's move back to the. So guys, we have Faraday. You wanted to say something?
Yes, there was a phrase that I wanted you to copy into the chat box, but let's move on. I've copied it.
Which place?
Can this actually work where I am? I love that statement.
Oh, but that's one you can easily. So please, so the trading section we've built now building your first digital service enterprise, and we'll come to this because I want us to do what we are doing, but I want to take you briefly through this. And the story context is here. And the prompt opportunity is also here. All right. And let me just for want of and these are super prompt. So he said, I want to build a digital service company that supports small and informal business in my city. Please help me diagnose the operational bottlenecks SMEs face across these business life cycle. And then when they pay attention, it dovetails into what you were asking. Business life cycle, including marketing, payment, logistics coordination, inventory tracking, and customer communication. Map where digital services could create the most employment density while also improving SME productivity. I want the analysis to show which value chain nodes are most underserved and which services could be delivered using semi-skilled youth who can be trained within 3 to 6 months. Please also indicate whether the opportunity lies more in software tools, human-supported digital services, or hybrid models. What do you think about this prompt?
Very comprehensive.
It's very powerful.
So I'm not asking you to create it. Listen, I'm not asking you to create it. I'm asking you to copy and start the process. Do you understand? Because we don't have time for that.
Sir.
And that's what we are going to do. We have these things there, but I want us to graduate sequentially. We have service design, workforce role architecture, market entry strategy. This is banger. This guy will say that what do you call it? Batman. He said, help me design the first 12-month market entry strategy for this discount service company. I want to begin with a manageable cluster of SMEs that are most likely to adopt digital support quickly. Identify which sectors such as retail trade, food vendor, logistics operators, you can put your own there, or small manufacturers would benefit most from the service we design. Explain how the enterprise should acquire its first 20 clients, 200 clients, first 200. It said how, including partnership strategies, pricing structures, and demonstration pilot. I want the approach to focus on building trust within formal business, many of whom may not yet be comfortable with digital tools. How about this one?
Awesome.
Same. Quite comprehensive.
So assuming you have 200 prompts of this, of the same scale, what is going to happen? Master Gabriel, would this be helpful?
Yes.
So, and then we have designing agro processing employment cluster is also here. And then Building a green job workforce pipeline is also here. Just want to take you through briefly. Unlocking hidden informal economy opportunities. This one, we'll be concentrating on this purely tomorrow. Unlocking hidden informal economy opportunities. What people don't see, right? So you are analyzing the informal economy in a growing African city. Thousands of people are working hard every day. Street vendors, transport operators, food sellers, repair technicians, traders, but most of them operate with low margins and limited growth opportunity. At the same time, there are many overlooked micro business opportunities embedded in everyday urban system, waste flows, food distribution gaps, logistics inefficiency, and maintenance service, digital assistance, and neighborhood services. Most people overlook these opportunities because they appear small and ordinary. Yet, when structured properly, they can generate significant income and absorb large numbers of workers. You approach the system to identify high demand, quick to start business that people are ignoring. So there are quick to start businesses, isn't it? So identifying ignored urban service gap. Now look at this, prompt. Can someone read for us? Gabriel, I want one of your guys to help us read. I don't know them. Okay, you gave me their names, so I think I should be able to.
Okay, there is Alfred.
Alfred, you are from E-Solutions,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes,
Super.
please.
I didn't realize that, but you have been talking, so maybe I'll remind me that I'll give you something special, right?
Okay. Then.
So go ahead.
Okay, I read. I want to understand the hidden service gaps in the informal economy that people walk past every day, but hardly think of as business opportunities. Please analyze daily urban activities such as food vending, transportation hubs, street markets, construction areas, residential neighborhoods, and small retail clusters. Identify simple but high demand services that are currently underserved, such as cleaning services, micro logistics, equipment rentals, food preparation support, maintenance services, or neighborhood delivery systems. Focus on businesses that require low startup capital and simple training but can generate strong daily cash flow. I want opportunities that people can start within weeks, not years, and that could scale if organized properly. Thank you.
You guys think that this is powerful? Should we try it? Oh, I'm even wasting. Some people copy paste long time. Okay, so so please let's open within that same chart, right? You can do what this guy has suggested. You can break the chart, or you can start a new chart if you want to. So if you break the chart, you can. Okay, but look at what I'm going to do. I have typed this, but there's something I have not done. And please take note. First of all, I have to give a brief intro about me. I am David Kinboyson, then a resident of what? Tema in Community 25. Greater Accra. Why do you think I need to add this? Why do you think I need to add this?
So that it knows who you are, what your skill set is, and it keeps it within your own domains.
Yeah. Do you remember that? I mean, it was always asking us to indicate which country we are coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
Country and region.
Country and region.
Yes.
Accra, yes, for scalability. So, like Wendy said, so let's do this. I'm going to copy this and then put it. Don't know if the chat can take this. Oh, it's up. Okay. I think I take it. So I'll put it in the chat. So let's all do and then execute. Just as a matter, we'll go back to the just to see the initial, vibe that is going to give us. So please, has anyone done it? Because I indicated I was coming from Tema, it zoomed into Tema. But maybe if you are living in Tema, but you still want to do the business in Accra or any region, you could indicate that I live in Tema, but I want this business in, right? In maybe Sunyani and this place. It doesn't mean that where you are specifically, you have to do the business there. I don't know whether what I'm saying makes sense. Or you want to do the business in a different region.
Sure.
Okay. So what is said here is that, can I have a different person to read, please? Jolene, are you there? Jolene,
Yes. Yes.
can you read?
It says, thank
Or you have
you.
a challenge, so someone else can
Voicing.
read.
Your question is strong because you are not asking for ideas in isolation. You're asking for hidden service gaps inside everyday urban systems. Those gaps are where many fast-starting cash businesses come from. I will analyze this specifically for Tema, which has a mix of port logistics, dense residential communities, roadside commerce, construction growth, and informal markets. Below is a structured breakdown. Scope. Identify low capital service businesses hidden inside daily urban activity that can start within weeks, generates daily cash flow and scale through organization. Inputs used, urban activity patterns in Tema.
So you see here, you can zoom into Tema and see activities in Tema, right? And that's what it says it is using, all right? Okay, you could do that. You could go through what is happening. And that's the beauty of this. Please go ahead.
Typical West African informal market structures. Known activity zones. Transport hubs, street markets, residential clusters, construction areas, roadside vending.
Doc.
Oh, somebody's reading on.
Doc, I can't hear
anything.
Oh, you can't hear anything. Okay, I can hear on it. Please.
But she's reading to herself.
No, not to herself. You can't
It's
say
very faint.
It's
not.
Jolly. Okay, can someone else read? Yeah. I realized that she was using two devices because of
Okay, let me read.
Okay.
Thank you, David King Boyson. Your question is strong because you are not asking for ideas in isolation. You are asking for hidden service gaps inside everyday urban systems. Those gaps are where many fast-starting cash businesses come from. I will analyze this specifically for Tema, which has a mix of port logistics, dense residential communities, roadside commerce, construction growth, and informal markets. Below is a structured breakdown.
Yeah.
Scope. Identify low capital service businesses hidden inside daily urban activity that can start within weeks, generate daily cash flow, and scale through organization. Inputs used. Urban activity patterns in Tema. Typical West African informal market structures. Known activity zones. Transport hubs, street markets, residential clusters, construction areas, roadside vending. Assumptions. Startup capital $50 to $500. Tools, simple equipment. Training, learnable in days or weeks. Business model, daily transaction revenue. Urban activity zones, where hidden demand exists. In cities like Tema, economic activity concentrates in 6 predictable zones. 1. Transport hubs into Braga trotro stations, taxi ranks. 2. Street food clusters. 3. Market streets. 4. Construction zones. 5. Residential neighborhoods. 6. Small retail clusters. Each zone produces service gaps that people tolerate daily. Supply chain node maps. Supply chain node map. These opportunities exist in service mode nodes within the local economy. Urban activity, friction, stroke problem to service solution to cash flow. Example, food vendor to needs chopped ingredients to prep service to pay daily. High demand underserved service pathways. Below are 6 strong pathways. 1. Food vendor prep support service.
Okay, so this is support service, street food infrastructure service. Okay, hidden problem.
Hidden problem. Food vendors spend 2 to 3 hours daily preparing ingredients. Tasks include chopping onions, slicing cabbage, grinding pepper, cleaning fish, peeling yam. This time reduces selling time. Service. Provide bulk ingredient preparation for vendors. Example, chopped vegetables, peeled yam, clean fish, blended pepper. Why it works. Vendors value time more than preparation labor. Startup costs $80 to $200. Equipment, knives, chopping boards, blender, bowls, table. Revenue model, charge per batch. Example, 10 vendors times $3 prep service equals $30 per day. Monthly potential, $600 to $900. Scaling, high prep assistance, supply multiple markets. 2. Market micro logistics
So
quarter
it goes
service.
on and on. It goes on and on. We have contraction to rental hubs and neighborhood water tank cleaning service. And these are hidden small retail restocking delivery and night market cleaning crew, right? And then it gives you the cognitive validation matrix score. All right. And this is one amazing thing. So for each of them, resource, technical, market, cultural fit, sustainability, in that order. All right. And all options score high visibility. Selected grouping, best fast cash flow, food vendor prep service, why immediate demand, very low capital, daily payment, easy to scale. And it gives you how to scale it. If you want to even learn how those, food items, you don't know how to chop it, and you want the system to teach you step by step, it will give you a manual as how, to do it. There's nothing here that you'll be left on your own to do. Right? So this is one of such. And there's a lot in here. Then we have scenario 6, building a digital export service industry. A digital export service industry. And the solution, guys, you guys will be interested more in this. Maybe let's just read one of these. Global demand analysis for Alfred, do you want to read this for us?
Okay, so let me take it. Global demand analysis. I want to understand the global demand for outsourced digital services. Please analyze which services international companies most frequently outsource, such as customer support, data annotation, transcription, bookkeeping, digital marketing support, and content moderation. Identify which services require relatively low entry barriers and could be performed by workers after short training programs. I want to understand where our workforce could realistically compete in global service markets and which industries have the largest demand for remote digital workers.
Wow. Okay, so that is about that. Then we have urban infrastructure employment program. We have turning farm produce and agricultural waste into multiple value chain. We have the super prompts here that can help us. We have converting urban food waste into circular economy industry. Amazing. These are areas that people are not willing to enter, but you can. Designing a national agro-industry employment engine. That's also pretty good. And then you have 50 hidden high-income micro business most people ignore in African economies. That one, first one was one part of it. So 50. Market cold storage rental. You have mobile grain drying service, street vendor, supply aggregation, quite a lot of them, solar phone charging hubs, market waste collection and recycling, portable crop processing services, and informal retail inventory tracking, and all that. So you have this 50 here. Let me quickly move to the next 50 here. So you guys know that you are in for trouble. You have a lot of work to do. So there shouldn't be any challenge as to which one of this you want to implement. But we need to read the prompts very well and see where we can make our modifications and all that. I want to move to the next. So this is 50, 48, 49, 50. Okay. So we have 100 hidden multi-million-dollar supply chain gaps in African economies. And guys, if you want to scale, you understand, from Ghana to other countries, I have provided 100 hidden multi-million-dollar supply chain gaps in Africa where we can just leverage on it. Just that. And we have regional coaching infrastructure networks, agriculture aggregation and all that. So the 100 ends somewhere here. 78. Yeah. So then we have, okay, so we are almost there. And quite a lot of them, 99 and 100. Then we have the strategic atlas. So what is it for? So what it does is top 20 leverage supply chain opportunities are here. So it picks it, the opportunity name, the sector, the entry costs, job density, time to viability, SME participation, export potential, climate, policy dependency, and top tier bottlenecks. And after that, it then gives you the initial logic about its tier 1, the fast structural wins, and then tier 2, high multiplier national systems, tier 3, deep industrial plays, and how to use this atlas for training. All right, it tells you step by step, and then gives you the main prompt here, example prompt. So for this atlas, for instance, it says, I want to use the strategic atlas to analyze industrial starch and cassava derivative value chain in my country. You can indicate, please assess the opportunity using these headings: current supply chain base, unmet industrial demand, processing capacity gaps, SME participation potential, employment density, logistics requirement, and policy constraint. Then classify the opportunity as short-term, medium, or long-term in terms of implementation readiness. I will also want you to identify the top 3 bottlenecks preventing scale and explain whether they are primarily commercial, technical, infrastructure related, or policy driven. Finally, design a practical pathway for moving from raw cassava sales into a structured cassava industrial ecosystem, and include farmers, aggregators, processors, industry buyers, and supporting service firms. How do you guys see this as well? Hello?
It's incredible. I think we're just taking it in.
Yeah. Thank you, Wendy. Are you guys there? I want your comment, because this is actually what we're going to do.
Look,
So we have a lot of problem to solve, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Look, look.
It's very insightful.
Yeah. So it means that, so I mean, I know you guys will be tempted, right? But then, like I said, let's tread cautiously as you can try some of these things. The atlas starts from 1 to 20. There's another one here, 21 to 40, which is still giving the business opportunity. And this is at a continental scale, right? You can do it in Ghana, you can do it in any country in the US or whatever. But more importantly, you can use this manual as a consult. You become a consultant. Are you thinking? Am I imagining that you are getting into my brain and thinking what I'm thinking? That if you're using this for consultancy, you can build business models. And these ones are not business models they are fictional. You can build them and sell them at a very high cost. If people want to write, strategic plans, all right, all they need to do is to attach this manual. Do you understand? And then pick one of the prompts, and then they are good to go. And you can even begin to sell these prompts to them. Of course, they need a Copilot platform like what we have. So we have sectorial observation. Institutional markets are massive but invisible. We have them here, all of them here. The next Atlas 41 to 60. So you have more than enough, to work with. And each of them, you have the what do you call it? The prompt example for it. The good news is that it tells you how to use the prompts, tells you the tiers. First of all, explains to you these are repeat purchase systems. Many are hidden enablers, strong informal to formal transition potentials, and then it tells you the cluster. This combine short visible time, high SMVC participation, and low medium to entry cost. It tells you everything and then give you the example prompt. So this one gets to 100, right? This one gets to what? 100. So 81 to 100. And then we are done with this. Then you have the final strategic insight. And I think we have the 25 employment mega systems of African economies. It's also here. All right. Why you pick them one by one agro-industry value add mega system. Why it matters, it says most agroeconomists lose value by exporting raw materials and importing processing food. This mega system transforms farming into a wider employment engine through storage.
I need to do more.
Through storage and storage, aggregation, processing, packaging, logistics, waste conversion, and export preparation. So you have the core engine and then all that. The prompts are here. So you pick them one by one. These are mega, big. And of course, you can offer consultancy services on it. But we need to know how to go about it in terms of our way around it so that, it's easy for us. We have tourism, hospitality, experience, economy, mega systems. These are. So this is your weapon. You don't share this manual. You get it. You don't share it. So that's just about it. And then finally, we have the closing part. So this is the 25 mega system scorecard. We've given that for each of the businesses. And then that's it. The action matrix are here. These are all guides that you've been given. We will go through. It's part of our 3 months incubation period, and then you have the conclusion here. All right. So any questions? Then we can now move back to what we are doing. Just wanted to take you through. And please, can you guys nominate someone to be the class rep? Faraday, your hand is up. Yeah.
Yes. Doc.
And Wendy, your hand is up as well. Yeah. Yeah. Go
Yes.
ahead.
Doc, what is your strategy? The more that I want to find out your strategy.
To do what?
The more that you think that you have gotten to a certain level, then you bring in a new knowledge and realize that actually you are not there yet.
I still don't get it. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that the more that you taught as a student that what you have taught, you have practiced. But the next phase of the training, then it comes as if that, hey, you have more to learn.
But in reality, that's how it is, isn't it? You don't, I also feel the same way anytime when I built Dictionary Prompt Framework, when I finished building, I thought that I didn't know anything because of the wealth of knowledge that or data set that I was exposed to and what I thought was in existence. right? Then I move and I built Obibini Intelligence, and that was even crazier. You get to know that you are hanging in there. So just imagine in simplistic terms that you get to know that among the galaxies that we have on Earth, billions of galaxies. Let's say you have 12 billion galaxies, and Earth is one of them, and Earth is just a dot. And look at where we are occupied, where you are seated today doing this, part of the 8 billion people on Earth. And Earth itself is like one of the grains of sun that you have. Or look, let's be more, maybe if you take rice grains, we are just one. So in terms of knowledge, what do you think you know? Friday, I'm asking you a question. In terms of knowledge, what do you think?
Just a minute of it.
No, you are lost.
Very little.
You are lost. So, the more you get into this space, the more humble you become. I tell you, if you are really, unless the person who is doing, anybody you see shouting, jumping around, probably the guy doesn't know where he is. I mean, but if you really understand some of these things, I can tell you. So I'm not just making what you have learned useless. I'm only exposing to you that there are more. What we have seen now is just 10%. I have built the version 2, the version 3. I've built up to the 10th version on this one. Yes, sir, we have not covered, because this one is the base, that's why we have not covered even 50% of it. So there's a lot in there, in the Copilot, that we can unravel. And aside that, we have other versions. So we are scaling up this one to the version 2, which is 1 million times better than this. And because you guys are within this ecosystem, those bots, Copilot, you are going to get them free of charge. Of course, you are going to be in the email space. You're going to get them because we want really for you to break. But we need to exhaust this first. So don't be worried about that. I feel that every day, that I don't know anything, and it's normal. You get it? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Wendy.
Before Wendy comes, you see the question that Ferris asked and you explained. I use the biocognitive platform to design something for my sister. And if I look at the struggle that and the prompting and other things, but when I use this one this morning, based on the assignment that you gave to us yesterday, and I realized that this one was very simple.
So each bot has its own, and of course, Mr. Gabriel, you and your group, there are other chatbots at Copilot that you've not gotten. We'll send them to you, and we'll build the cognitive, and then is it innovation, imagination, something?
Yes.
And that one, anything you want to create, anything you want to do, just consult it. It helps you build, expand your brain, your cognition, your consciousness, and it takes you to the other level. So now you think of possibilities every day, rather you'll be chasing problems to solve. And quite a number of people that I've shared with are using, and they are full of praise. So we'll share them with your team, as well. Wendy.
You made a comment earlier that once you create a business from this, that you could then sell it to the person, and they would then need to have this co-pilot. Isn't it another part of a business that you could have as an advisor, so that when they...
Of course.
Okay.
Of course, you need to be strategic about, because what other people are doing is that this co-pilot that I'm giving to you, in my digital store, some of them are there, but because I want this knowledge to be replicated on most of the African people. And we try to go this way and say, you just pay 1,000 and join. Because I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to Akuse, training, collaborating with the Ministry of Communication. Chief directors are paying 19,000 for the same thing we are doing, right? For 2 days. The same thing that we are doing. They are paying 90. But even for you, we are going to have an extended period as well. So my thoughts are that that's why I'm saying that there's no need to rush. If you take your time for the system and you begin to read, assimilate, and then move on sequentially, life becomes very easy, for you. So I want to see in the next 2-3 weeks, somebody building the first, product. And I'm going to have, aside this, I'm going to have one-on-one interaction with each member on this platform, because I've committed that you become one of the 5 million millionaires from now to 2030. So I'm going to do that. The advantage you also have is this. You guys are aware that the crypto, the virtual asset law is out, and you've heard that Bank of Ghana has issued some lines, put some guys in the sandbox, and then Security and Exchange Commission has done the same thing. The investor community. The investor community are really excited, and I've had several calls, other guys, because I consult for HoneyPay, and they are the fourth that were locked up. Okay, so let me see if I can show you. They were the fourth. I'm drawing your attention to something. They were the fourth that were I want to see the communique. Okay. So HoneyPay was the fourth. Are you guys aware that Gold Board is also in there? Hello?
You just mentioned it yesterday.
Are you aware that Gold Board is also in there? Gabriel, also, are you aware? I'm saying this because it's our space. Also, are you there?
Yeah, hello. Hello, I'm here.
So I'm saying that have you been following this news?
Yes, I'm so excited about it.
Okay. So you have this is a company, this is HoneyPay. HoneyPay, this is their platform. Let me show it to you. I want to land what I'm saying, I want to land somewhere. So this is their platform, HoneyPay, and they have their assets and all that. Now that they have been put in the sandbox. In fact, they are part of those who are going to do the exchange. This same company is sponsoring the AI Africa. And one of the things that we'll be doing is, you remember when we started financing projects. So if an idea is germane, we could get easy funding for it, because we want this into And of course, now the funds are actually available to support businesses in that regard. So that's also something that is sideways, just so that we know. So now that we have gone through now let's switch. We have 1 hour. Let's switch back to what we were doing yesterday, where we got to, and then let's begin, the process. Please, I said that, any of you, and that maybe Alfred, would you like us to use you for a trial? Alfred, who else? Felix, Wendy. Are you guys there?
Yes, please.
Nobody will steal anybody's idea or it won't work. Do you know why it won't work? They don't know what you have done to train your model, so don't worry. So, Alfred, where we got to yesterday, did you get to the same stage yesterday?
Yes, please.
Then share your screen and then let's proceed. Let's have the conversation.
Please, unfortunately, I'm using my phone. I used my laptop.
Okay.
So today I'm not at home.
Okay.
So I'm still
Who
using
else?
my phone.
Who else can help
Can
us?
I share my own?
You've been sharing. I want another person to share. Yesterday you did the sharing.
Can I share?
Sorry, yeah, whoever wants to share. Only one if we got to where we were yesterday. Jolene, okay. And son, please mute your. When I mute you, you unmute. You are disturbing the class, please. If you have something to say, you can unmute yourself. So what did we get to? Did you upload? Go up, let's see what you did. So I asked you to upload did you take your?
Yes, I did.
You took your profile and then entered into the
Yes.
system. So what are your capabilities? Yeah, we went down. And then let's see what you uploaded.
So I uploaded my resume and what you told us
Okay.
to.
So which one was your resume? I just want to see what you did. Yeah.
I'm trying to see the beginning of it.
Who said that? Doctor, please, my profile wasn't added yesterday. Oh, Godfred, Anefi, I'm not on WhatsApp group.
Yes, Doc.
Oh. Is Godfred part of eSolutions?
Yes,
Hello?
Doc.
Yeah,
But
yes,
you are
please, I'm
not,
here, Doc.
your profile was not added.
I'm in the WhatsApp group, but my profile was not added. Yes, please.
Oh, but you gave them the profiles, right?
Yes, please. I sent the prompt, but I think
Oh,
the answer you wanted us to do, so I added it to the chat in the meeting.
Godfred, I beg, can you just slide it on here so that I can? And then Blay is also, it said, I'm not on the WhatsApp. Blay.
Hello.
Yeah, Blay, are you part of eSolutions or you are on a normal stream?
Yes, I'm part, please.
eSolution.
Yes.
Oh, then your boss sent you the link or Gabriel. Gabriel, are you there? Okay, let me.
God first
Doc, I'm here.
protects you.
Doc, I'm here.
Gabriel, I'm asked Blay. Is it? I was talking about Blay. Okay, but Gabriel, I was asking that Blay said he didn't have the WhatsApp group link.
Or maybe he has missed this. Don't worry, I'll forward it to him again.
Okay, so
All right.
so Blay, so you join, but Blay, your profile is in there, right?
Yes, sir.
Super. Okay. So Jolene,
Yes, sir.
control
This is
and
what I
then
did. I put
yeah,
my
fine.
resume.
Okay. So control plus, so that we see, and then collapse the the left pane. Go up there and then collapse it. The left. No. Go. Not here. Have you seen? Yeah, slide it.
I'm sorry, I don't get what you're saying.
Okay, where you have the VPF, have you seen VPF AI? Go a little bit far on your left. Click on that icon. Yeah. No. Yeah. Good. Click on it. No, click on it. Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I'm
it should.
clicking on it, but it's not.
That's how it should be. Good.
So this is it.
Yeah. You wait. Don't scroll too. I want to get Godfred. So I want you to post what your profile so that. Oh, Shan, you have it.
Yes, I have it.
So
Yesterday he sent it late when we are almost done. So when you were talking, then I copied it and added to the
but I
remaining.
don't have it. So send it to me. If I don't have it, send it to me. Let me build his profile for him.
Okay.
Okay, so Dr. Watson, are you there? Let's take Jolene through, the process, what she's done. Is Dr. Watson there?
I dey here. Now I go washroom. Yes, sir. How may I help? I was in the washroom.
So I'm saying that let's walk through. Jolene, do control plus, and let it be a little bit
I'm
bigger.
using a MacBook. Is it still
can you guys see the screen, please?
Yes, it's okay. We can manage.
Yes, you can see.
Okay, so let's go. So after loading everything, Jolene, you read for us.
Okay. So my understanding of your resume shows three important strengths. The first one was the clinical nursing experience. You have worked in
rehabilitation nursing, skilled nursing, charge nurse leadership, care coordination. You currently work as an RN care coordinator at United Healthcare. Your responsibilities include care coordination, care plan
Hello.
development, patient
Hello.
education.
Please, can you still do the control plus
Hi.
to make it a bit bigger?
I'm saying that I'm using a MacBook. When
And
I do
then
the
you can use your finger.
there's no control stuff.
Or it's not a touch.
Oh.
It's not a touch screen, right?
No, it's not a touch screen.
There should be a way still to make it bigger.
Because of time, let's just.
You got share it.
Did I stop sharing?
No. You've stopped. Yeah.
You stop sharing.
I think I was trying to do it, so.
You've clicked on a different window. So click on the charge. Click on So go ahead. Please continue.
Oh, can you see my screen?
We can see.
Okay. Patient education, collaboration with multidisciplinary teams.
Jolene,
Yes.
the details is for you to read. You understand? That one personal.
Okay.
So let's go to the thematic areas where
Clinical nursing experience, healthcare systems knowledge, patient education and advocacy. My understanding of your strategic document, income stream 1.
So income
Helping
stream.
people
Read what
navigate
is there for us.
insurance.
Wait, income stream 1. Read what is there for us. That is important. Yeah.
Helping people navigate insurance, treatment plans, care coordination, medical costs. Income stream 2, health education products, examples, courses, digital guides, caregiver training, patient education programs. These can scale globally. My assessment of your true strategic advantage, clinical credibility, healthcare system insight, patient communication skills. Third opportunity you mentioned, you wanted to create natural body butter, lip balm, body oils, non-toxic skincare. So supply chain map for the natural products idea. Your nursing background could help with sensitive skin products, skincare, therapeutic body oils. The pathway options available to you. Part 1, healthcare navigation consulting, healthcare education digital products, AI tools for nurses, natural skincare brand, and it gave me a cognitive validation matrix. And my honest strategic advice, healthcare consulting or AI healthcare tools. However, long term, the most powerful combination should be income stream 1, fast cash, income stream 2, brand, example, future brand positions. The 3 routes could take route A, healthcare expert brand, route B, AI healthcare entrepreneur, route C, wellness products brand. My recommendation, start with route A or B for income, then build route C as a brand. Before I design the full strategy, I need to know the following. What excites you the most? I think I didn't answer this question.
Okay. All right. So before I design the full strategy, I need to know. So have you answered this question?
No, the one I did was what you told us to do. So it's not following.
Oh, okay. So this is what you can do. Let's type this.
Copy the question.
No. So copy the question. Or you don't even need to do all this. You can copy that heading where he said before I design. Yeah, you can copy the whole of this.
The whole of
No,
this.
no.
No,
That's
just the header.
yeah. Yeah. Please, are we all doing same? Please wait. Are we all doing same? Are we all on the same wavelength?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so press Shift Enter. Press Shift Enter twice. No, where the cursor is. Oh, my goodness. Good. And I just want what you will type to be at the top. But of course, that's fine. You Shift Enter. Shift Enter.
I did shift enter.
Where should the cursor be?
Shift the cursor at the top. Okay. So indicate that I want you to continue with the process
You need to
below.
type. You need to type.
Just type. You see the MacBook people? You people don't want peace. You can type it anyway. We will know one problem. They use
HP.
no. I want you to continue the process. I want you to continue the process. You say, I want continue. I want you to continue, please. Let's correct that. What? I want you to continue the process from the point below. For consistency. Please copy this prompt and then put it in the chat box. Please save this prompt somewhere. Right? It looks very simple. It does a lot of things. And we build a prompt library for it as well. Okay, so let's proceed.
She's copying.
Godfred, can you send me hi? Do you have my number? Let me send your pin to you.
So I think I need to answer some questions.
All right. So it's the same questions that has reappeared, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, this is your area. So you answer the questions for us. We want to see the end game for this. The first question is health, navigation, patients advocacy. Example. Then you go down. Please go down. Let's see. So where are the questions?
So this is question 1.
Okay. Which opportunity excites you the most right now? So you type, okay. So once you know, let's type it in there. So this is what I do. But do this for me. Madam, all the questions that it has asked, copy the questions, take them to Microsoft Word, right? Or somewhere, answer it, copy it, and paste it in the bot, right? So you can copy the question and the possible, yeah, very good. And take it there, let's answer and bring it back. And also take note, if you are dealing with the AI, and if it gives you options like this, and you answer the questions in options with its text that it's submitted to you, it sees you are more of a person who is intelligent and more structured, right? Right. I'm getting the feedback from somebody's device.
Yes. Can you repeat what you just said, because I didn't comprehend it with the feedback? When you answer,
I'm saying that when you answer
with
what we have done now, when we copy the questions as they are, okay, and we put it in Microsoft Word and we answer, for instance, how much startup capital are you comfortable using, right? Approximately. And then assuming beneath C, you say answer, and then you say C. If you answer the questions that way by copying the questions and answering them in the box, in the communication part, the AI sees you as a very intelligent guy. Do you get it? That's how it sees you. The way you answer, and we can practice that. The response it will give to you when you answer that way, as against you saying that, okay, 1, C, 2, that. Because it sees that you are giving back, you understand what you're doing, and you are referencing his own questions and answering it. That's what I wanted to make it clear to you. I believe you understand it now.
yes.
Godfrey, I wanted you to, or you don't have my number. Let me say
Okay,
hi
so
on
I'll message on from the platform.
Okay, let me say hi so you see.
All right.
Great. So Jolene, where have you gotten it? Are you answering all? Have you answered all?
Yeah. Can you see my screen? Okay. Thanks. Is it okay this way?
Okay, this is also another way. But what I asked said that what I advise, you see the whole question. You see the whole question.
Yeah.
I'm drawing your attention. The whole question you copied. Let me see the Word document you pasted it. Or you didn't do that.
Oh, I need to share that because I'm sharing it, but it looks like it's
Okay.
not.
So what I wanted to tell you was, you see the questions it asks. It says A, B, C, right?
Yeah.
So if I were you, so this is what I do. And it's just that I got to know this. I'll copy the questions as they are, take it to Word, and beneath each one, I provide answer, right? So I would have said,
Okay.
answer C, right? For A. 2, answer. But the question is up there. Now,
Yes, I
the
get it.
reason is that when you do that, you only help the AI build a certain, dossier of intelligence in dealing with you, because whatever it's producing to you, you are giving him the same feedback. I don't know whether you are aware, when you are dealing with the model at the point in time, it loses track and forgets. Have you experienced that thing before?
Yes.
Yes,
Alex, you have,
when writing.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
you ask it that, sorry? You were saying
Doing
something?
writing, my write-ups.
Yes. Then you ask it that, but why did you forget? Then it says, I'm sorry. The AI is one model that, I'm sorry, it's not difficult. If the AI, you are married with the AI, there's no quarrel, isn't it? He is fine with everything. So I'm sorry. Can easily apologize. So I wanted you to do that so
Yeah.
that we all know. And I do this a number of times. It also
Yes, I'm going to
prevents
do it.
the AI from hallucinating. Do you get it? This one also prevents the AI from hallucinating. And I don't do it with many of the things I do, but with critical, if I'm dealing with health issues, maybe I've scanned my document inside and I've asked the model to give me his initial impressions about that. And I take the document and I look at what the impressions he had about and whether the figures and whatever he had it right. If it does, and then it poses me a question. The question it poses me, I copy the question, all of it, and provide answer for each of the questions within that same model. Yeah, because the critical, I don't want any assumptions, I don't want anything. Okay, so good. So that's fine. So let's go ahead. Guys, did you see what we did? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm hearing the yes from some few people.
We are here. We are here.
We are about 21. Okay, if I take myself and Shana off
Yeah,
and
we are around, sir.
yeah, we are about 19. Yeah. Okay. So Jolene, it said thank you for your clear answers. Let me see at the top. No, go up. Go up. Go up. No. From where the thing started. I want to draw you guys your attention to something. Oh, you're having internet issues. Let's just wait for it to come.
It starts from here.
Please. Somebody should tell me the first two lines. What it says. Someone should read it clearly so that we understand. It says what?
Okay, Doc.
It says what?
Thank you for the clear answer. Jolene, thank you for the clear
Go ahead.
answers. I will now move into
Wendy got what I wanted to do, and he has started laughing, right? He said, thank you for the clear answers. Did you see it?
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It says the answers are clear. And you know why they are clear? Because for every question, there are answers. Now, this is what is likely to happen. Sometimes in your attempt to answer, okay, this is A, this is B. If there is a misstep, sometimes we don't even add the numbers. If there's a misstep, right, the AI can make any assumption. Guys, give me just a minute. Dr. Martin, carry it on from here.
Dr. Boateng.
Dr. Watson is off. I think the line
is not awful.
Oh,
You have to take cover.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's
yes.
That's so no.
You are the iron dome of this.
Is he off?
No. I think he is to receive a call. So
okay.
From where he left off.
All right.
You am back. No.
So you were saying we should read this.
Yes. So I was drawing attention to the clear answers. What we just did, right? Because we copied the questions and we put the answers beneath the question. Now, in that order, the AI doesn't make any assumptions because it's possible that, you see, it's giving you a lot of things. And the likelihood for it to hallucinate, because there's a lot of 1, 2, 3 points that it has indicated numerically. So, and it might ask a rhetorical question and might not answer, right? So, what I do when I'm dealing with serious project like this, where specificity is the order of the day, I copy every question, I take it to Microsoft Word, I answer it just as put the answers beneath, and then copy it back and feed it with the system. That it gives some sort of confidence to the model. And that is why now it's saying that your answers are clear, right? So that's what I want to draw your attention to. So for you, Jolene, it said your inputs is given it direction, visibility, capital, time, and order. Let's go down, please. Let's go down. Oh no, you should have just done the scrolling. I want us to go through.
Okay.
Okay. So the scope Go down to the scope. The scope, design a low visibility healthcare navigation digital business. Okay, the model will combine digital product and all that. Input used is given you, and then go down. Go down. Assumptions, you can, wait, look at the assumptions. Please, go up. And guys, if there's anything you have to work on with this model and to drive it very well, it's the assumptions. He's saying that you can dedicate 5 to 8 hours weekly. Is that what you want to do? It takes the least of them. Is that what you want to do? And if you ask it to do it, it will not use the 8 hours. It will use more of the 5, 6 hours, not the 8 hours, the least. Is that assumption correct? If it's not correct, you work on it. And he said you want a quiet authority model, and you will not initially rely on social media visibility. Customers will come through search, referrals, and simple online funnels. Is that your assumptions? If that is not, you would ask a question. Now, there's another one here. It said you want a quiet authority model. Please, now let's type here. Before you proceed without breaking the process, explain to me before you proceed without breaking the process. Explain to me under assumptions point two, which states, then bring an inverted comma, which states. You can go and copy and paste it there. Which states? The second one, you want a quiet authority model. I believe you don't know what it is, isn't it? Bring an inverted comma, put it in inverted commas or in brackets, whatever. Jolene, do you know about a quiet authority model? Does anyone has any?
No, I don't.
And this is also the problem. You see, we should go and read. We should have time and explain in this manner. I'm taking time to take you through all this. You should do it. Every concept, its assumption it makes, and you do not understand, you would have to query it. So let's go ahead with it. Let's go ahead with this. Okay. Whilst we are doing this, please, we all have the manual, right? So let's go to where we have the 100 hidden, let me go there. Just a
The
minute.
page number.
We'll go to page 63. Okay, so now let's read. Please, let's read. So let's check on our PDF, page 63, but let's go with it. It says what quiet authority model means. Under the assumption section point 2 stated, you want a quiet authority model. This means building credibility and income without becoming a public influencer or high visible personality. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. You think that, do you believe that, or do you know as a matter of fact that with your profile and everything that you put in, the model thought that this will best suit you? Do you believe that? I know that that is fact. No, but that's I believe you don't want to be a public influencer, do you? Because
No.
even the work you're doing might not permit you to do that, isn't it? This is a side issue,
Yes.
right? So you don't want to go there. So it says that this means building credibility and income without becoming a public influencer or higher visible personality. Instead of relying on constant social media posting, personal branding videos, and public speaking and personal exposure, you build authority through knowledge, products, and trust resources. Now let's go to the two types of that model. Let's go down. The two, no, there are two types of expert business model. The public authority model that you post daily on LinkedIn, Instagram, okay, and host webinars and all that. That's what we are doing now. Okay, and the pros and cons. That one is faster audience growth, strong trust. Cons requires constant visibility, time intensive, and your model is, in this model, the value of your expertise speaks for you, not constant public exposure. And that is what, and how this works in your case. Let's go down. For your healthcare navigation business, a quiet authority model could look like this. Example, you create healthcare navigation toolkits, topics like how to appeal and deny the insurance claim, how to read an explanatory, blah, blah, blah. People search these problems on Google, they find your guide and purchase it. You are trusted because of your RN and case management background, but you are not required to constantly promote yourself. That's very good. Okay. So then you go back to where we got to. Please, now what we have to do, we cannot be doing this one by one like that throughout. So we get to a stage and then your responsibilities continue from there. Let me say this. Tomorrow will be the last day, but I will need extra day from you. So let's decide on the platform if we will add, tomorrow is Thursday, it's Wednesday, right? Today is Wednesday. So tomorrow is Thursday.
Yes.
So either we're going to add Friday or we'll skip to Monday. So we'll decide, right? So, Jolene, thanks so much. We can go off.
Thank you.
Okay, so guys, I'm showing you the all right. Please, these are the the strategic prompt, right? I want us to pick one each. So if you pick one, just let me know the number. Let me build. Shan, please open a Word document, behind your PC.
Okay.
So this 100 hidden multi-million dollar supply chain we are using for practice. If it becomes a product for you, that is fine. So can anyone, please let's scroll through. So whichever one you pick, we put your name and your number on it. Let's do it in the next 5-10 minutes. It's almost 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Please, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yes,
Doc.
Doc, please go over it again.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that the 100 hidden multi-million dollar product, I want you to pick each sector. We have 1 to 100. So if 1 is what you want to use it for your practice, all right, for your scenario, say what, maybe regional cold chain infrastructure. We have 1 to 100. So when you pick the number, all right, then we'll write your name and add it on our list. That is the case we are dealing with you in particular. Does that make sense? So assuming I'm Boyson, I'm saying that Boyson, I pick 1, right? 1, my prompt will be this. My prompt, is strategic prompt, is this one. And the 1, regional cold chain infrastructure network. So when you say I am Gabriel, I choose 1, regional cold chain infrastructure, then we record it.
Okay.
Somebody can pick 100.
Doc, I'm taking 5.
Who is picking 5?
Faraday, waste to energy industrial system.
Okay, so please, when
No,
you pick,
Abdul
put it
has
in the
put
chat
his,
box for me.
Abdul has put his in the chat box. He said 1. Abdul.
Yeah, so I think everybody, those who, if you choose, then you put it in the chat box for me so that I don't confuse anyone.
Faraday, add the number to it. Add the number. Delete what you have done. Add the number first. Okay, people are. If you are, please, when you choose the number, add the title to it, because especially if you have not used your number to sign in your. Okay, good. Faraday choose 5. Felix 8.
Dr. Wilson, check your WhatsApp, please.
I should check my WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Oh, sir.
Mr. Abdul, which sector?
No, he has chosen 1. I think 1 is the regional cold chain infrastructure network.
Number 12. livestock food.
Can you share it on the chat box?
Okay.
On the chat for us.
Number 12. On the income accelerator, the what's that platform?
Please, I would prefer that you post it here on Zoom chat so that I'll be able to pick it from here.
Yeah, is there?
Okay. Thank you.
Jana, is Doug here?
Please, I have a quick question. Where do we find the list?
Oh, page 63. Which list? So
The 100 hidden.
No, so page 63 from page 63.
Okay.
Can you see it on the screen? Can you see my
Yes,
screen?
I see it. Yes, I see it.
You have 100 of these. So go down, just make sure that whatever, if you want to pick something that someone has already picked, that's fine. The context will be different. Not be the same.
But Doc. Hello, Doc.
Yes.
Yes, if I look at 24, with respect to the local material that I share with you for the manufacture of a car, I think it works similar. This one is recycling, base raw material supply for manufacturing.
Okay. So you want to pick that one? If that
Yes,
you have already picked different this thing.
I think I have picked the first one, but looking at this one, because I have done earlier work on it before.
The handout is for you, so you can do whatever you want to do. So Alfred, I see 28 from 58 from Blay, Joel, Segbefia, plastic recovery and secondary. Yeah. Alfred is 73. Hey, you go far, pal. It means people they reach. Institutional kitchen equipment, supply and maintenance networks. Wow. Yeah, then we have is Colonel around? I said Colonel. Is Brigadier General around?
Yes, so I'm around. I'm still
not
going through. I'm still going through. Dog. I'm confused. That's the problem.
You know why you're confused? It means you have options. Anytime you have options.
Yes, I have options: pharmaceutical, farming, and I don't know which one.
Or you can pick any of them.
Okay.
You can pick
I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Doc, is this the list you've given us? Is it specific to Ghana or anywhere?
No, it's global.
Okay.
The co-pilot is global. Once it tells you to choose your country, people are meticulously reading everything before they select. Please, you can always stay there. It's 9 o'clock. Let's do it fast. I'm not surprised at all. 51. Last mile gas cylinder exchange and distribution system.
Yeah, I have a project. There's a project at NPA on gas recirculation model that so I want to explore and see how I can plug in.
That's amazing. So take note that this project, I'm going to have one-on-one with you, right? All of you, what we are choosing. If it's your turn and you didn't change it, that's fine. Okay. Brigadier Chief General, who is already in the pharmaceutical, chooses pharmaceutical distribution network. Okay, so the rest of us, because we don't want to spend all the time here, you can put it on the platform for Shan to pick it. So we draw the curtains down. So tomorrow I'm going to pick one of these projects and walk you through end to end.
Okay.
Is that okay? One of this project and walk you through end to end. Then we ask questions as well. But what you have chosen will be your project, which I'm going to handle with you one-on-one. So we'll do the schedule and then we take it out from here. Like I said, because the commitment is to make sure you hit, and I like what we have stated. In fact, I'm going to put it in a form of a small poster, maybe on each sheet like this. You have Mr. Gabriel here and his picture here, and then his ambition, maybe income stream. Just a brief for all the numbers. We'll keep it internally, we will not post it. So we'll work with it systematically. So what you should be doing is that just take your time and go through this manual. And there are some quick wins in there that you can start immediately. So we can work with that one as we move along with this project. What you have stated, the profile I've given to you, I'll tell you when, aside what we did today, I'll tell you when we will need it, to complement when we are doing the one-on-one. So you can ask all your questions. Please, if you have any questions, you can ask.
Doc, please, a quick one. Jolene, please, did you change your first one, your first choice?
Yes, please, I did.
So I should take the current one?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. That's all.
Same for me.
Hey.
Same for please.
I
Who?
changed to 30.
Please.
Felix.
Felix.
When you guys were reading from 1, some people were reading from 100. So that is it. So please, if there's no question, we draw the curtains down. For today. Please, you can reach out to me when you have any challenge. If you want to reach out to me when you have any challenge, let me know. When there's a need to come on Zoom with you, I'll do that. But when we finish this section, the extra one day we get it, we'll build the sections. We'll meet as groups as well as we move along and make sure we master everything that has to do with this board. Once that is done, then we move to the next layer, then we continue from there. What we shouldn't be thinking about is initial capital input. That should not be something that we should think about. We should build everything and get to the stage where we need the money to put in. Then we take it out from there. There are some skills, some of the things we can do with zero capital. All we need is our head. We'll get to all those things as well. So if you don't have any questions, do I have your permission to exit? Please, on the platform, decide who you want to be your course rep, right? And then we take it out from there. Good night.
Okay. I nominate myself.
Good night.
You do that on the platform. The guy is nominating himself because he thinks he will get free chat bottle. So you guys should do your campaign very well.
Even if
Bye-bye.
I know
Bye-bye.
you have given me a lot of chat boxes.
Bye-bye.
Which one again?